We're Rich and Chris. We hit the road in April of 2020, traveling full-time on motorcycles. Remember, it's not what you ride, but that it's your ride. Okay, you want to do your selfie? What's your selfie pose again?
Was my selfie pose,
Yeah.
or was it those girls?
Yeah. There you go. All right, so.
She got me on another walk.
Yes, I did. All right, so we are excited. Why
are we excited?
Because
I didn't know we were excited.
we are. We have traveled almost 800 miles. We've come from the Bighorn Mountains and had some fantastic stops along the way. And now we are getting ready to jump on
the Great River Road.
Yes.
The Great River Road, all the way from Minnesota all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico.
And if you remember, if you watched our Upper Peninsula videos, we went and we stopped at Itasca State Park. We walked to the headwaters of the Mississippi River.
And that's what gave us the idea to go do this road.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, but we had to hightail it back to Sturgis, which made our channel all confusing, but now we have come all the way back here just so we could do the Great River Road.
Yeah, and now we're back. Across the plains again we did.
Yeah. Yeah, go figure.
We zigzagged across the upper United States. We've made, what, 2 or 3 trips, this 1,000-mile trips?
Do you know how many miles my new motorcycle has, which is no longer new?
Yeah, you've got 15,000?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
In just a very
15,000. Just bought it in April.
We're off for a hike, and then tomorrow we pack up and hit the road. Our destination is the Great River Bluff State Park in Minnesota. That's where we're going to be staying next.
And that's a part of the Great River Road.
Yes. All right, good morning. Richard's clanging and banging inside Ruby, getting ready to tear down. We're getting ready to head out of here. First on the agenda is laundry. For some reason, we have a huge pile of laundry. Go figure. After that, we are going to stop in about 144 miles and check out the Spam Museum. However, this museum is supposed to have a bacon-fueled motorcycle. I don't know why, but I just want to see what it is. Great River Bluffs State Park is where we're heading next. We'll see you guys out on the road.
Laundry. You see the blue sign and the blue building?
Oh yeah, yep. There it is. Maytag Laundry. Might be the only people here. So, if you ever wonder what we do when we're waiting for our laundry, Richard gets bored, and so usually he's wandering around the motorcycles. I think it's a bonus because then he cleans mine too.
When you clean the windshield and the mirrors and stuff, that's the part you're living in. You know, you're living in this area.
Yeah, and we spend a lot of time living
in this area.
in this general vicinity.
Yeah. So having to clean buttons and I have the new Garmin Zumo XT. This is just, it's good to have because it uses satellite to give you directions. And one is, the processor inside this thing is super fast. You have to download the app, put in your address that you want or location or whatever, and then go, and it automatically sends it to the device.
So we just pulled over because one of the bungees fell off the cooler. Unfortunately, the zipper failed on the cooler.
Yeah, so I made it a little tighter. I got a tighter bungee.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a tighter bungee on it now, so we're better.
Okay.
We're 46 miles from Spam.
Okay, I'm ready.
We're clear?
We're clear.
what's in that blue building. Sizzle pork and
I just like the sign.
You just like the sign?
Sizzle pork and
Is that like, what is it?
All right, let's go see what.
We want spam?
Yes. And Richard.
I'll have spam, sausage, egg, and spam.
Bacon, sausage and spam? Spam, egg, spam, bacon and spam? I don't like spam! Spam.
Try getting that out of your head now. Good luck.
You're gonna go in.
22 cans tall.
Spam for breakfast.
Yeah.
So we'll have a jalapeno spam bagel and egg sandwich tomorrow. How's that sound?
No, you know what sounds really good? It's just
So that's a no. that doesn't sound good.
the sandwich part doesn't sound good.
Oh, okay.
Just some
Just spam and eggs.
and eggs. Yes.
Just some spam,
And
egg,
some
sausage, and
cheese.
spam.
Yeah.
Or spam, baked beans, spam, eggs, and sausage spam. Spam.
Why did I say, hey, let's go to the spam museum? Why?
You knew.
Why did I do that?
You knew how I
Help
get.
me. All right. Our next stop is Great River Bluff State Park. Home for the night. Actually home for a couple days. That's what we're heading to next. To the Great River Bluff State Park in Minnesota, another fabulous state park in Minnesota. One is right on the Mississippi River. We have some sweet potatoes going, and we're gonna make a quick dinner. Mosquitoes are getting kind of thick because it's getting dark, so we'll probably dive into Ruby after we make dinner. We'll see you guys in the morning. All right, good morning. Got some rolling fog coming through here. It's actually really cool. Where we're camping, it just kind of rolls in and covers everything, and then it rolls right back out. It's really just like a cloud wandering around on the ground. This is really pretty. So I know you can't see anything, but that is the Mississippi River down there. It's kind of crazy how socked in this is with fog. Wow, it's really cool. All right, if you remember this shot with all of the fog, here it is now without. It's absolutely stunning. We're on the bluffs of the Mississippi River. How cool.
I got an idea.
What?
Let's go ride 100 miles for lunch.
Okay, I'm in. We came in the west through Rochester, right?
We missed the part further north. So
Yes.
we're gonna go up towards Prescott, Wisconsin, which is right on the outskirts of St. Paul, Minnesota.
Yes.
And then head south. We're gonna go up there and then come back here and then, right.
So-
So we're about, what, 150, maybe 200 miles from the headwaters right here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And I'm shocked at how big the Mississippi is already.
Yes.
I mean, it's huge still. It's huge. As soon as it gets just past Minneapolis, it's big all the way down to the Gulf.
Yes.
I guess I envisioned it being narrow, and then, you know, the Tennessee coming in and the Ohio River coming in, all these big rivers coming in and making it large. But
Yeah.
man, it's already big now.
Yes.
But it's only 9 feet deep right here.
I know.
And they're still pushing barges up.
All right.
Pretty crazy.
We're heading to Muddy Waters.
Muddy Waters Bar and Grill for some 3-way fish.
Yes, someone recommended them, or highly recommended them, so we'll let you guys know if that's a watering hole that you would want to stop on your adventure.
So Chris and I are gonna do a 3-way.
Oh my gosh, you've just ruined the whole video. Nope, we're not. Gee Louise, I can't take them anywhere. We're gonna do a quick, I know Richard checked the tires the other day and he left the front at 37 and the back at 39, and we're gonna pump the front one up to 39. Max on these Trail Max tires is 40, and what they say is to run them close to 40. Maybe that's one of the reasons why my front tire Bridgestone failed. So we're gonna give it a shot, and hopefully I can get many more thousands of miles out of these tires.
That's what it does.
So it's 11% grade for 1 mile, just
For 1 mile, yeah, following this little canyon
yeah. So you're dropping 500 plus feet in less than
in
a mile.
in a mile, yeah.
Yeah, and there's no twisties. It's just kind of
Just-
straight down.
just-
Whee! This is lock number 5. I'm just curious to know, what is it?
Yeah, 9-foot navigation project. So this is lock and dam number 5.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. All right, so we are at lock number 5 along the Mississippi River. I've always wanted to stop and check this out to see what it is that they do. What do we think they do?
Well, it takes those barges and it transfers it from this elevation to this elevation.
Oh, okay.
So it's just 9 feet that it raises. See the difference in the water level?
Oh, yeah.
There is. There's 27 locks just between here and St. Louis.
Wow. In its traverse of 2,400 miles from Lake Itasca, where we were, to the Gulf of Mexico, the Mississippi River falls 1,475 feet, nearly 2/3 of which is within or along the eastern side of Minnesota.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. Where will you go? Won't you miss the one River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're. River's gonna cry when you're gone.
And just like that, we are in Wisconsin. There it is. There's the sign. Hi, Wisconsin.
Made it.
So we stopped here at the Great River Road Visitor Center in Wisconsin, and just to gather some information. It's so helpful just to stop and get the local information of great places to eat, great places to ride, great places to go explore. I mean, these guys are just a wealth of information. So far,
What did we learn today?
with it, we need to go to Stockholm to get pie.
Oh, yeah. Stockholm to get pie. And we're going to the old bar. What is it called? Muddy's Waters Bar to get walleye 3 ways.
Yes, just lots of cool little towns. So
It is. This whole river road is just going to be a lot of cool little towns and little out of the way small town America stuff.
Yes.
I think it's going to be great.
yep. So we are going to go and stop and have lunch, and then we're going to head back down to our campsite, but we're going to take the Great River Road on the Wisconsin side.
Check this out.
And why do you not have the 3-way walleye?
Because it's for dinner. It's a dinner menu item. The bomb. It's really good. Right? Here's our route. We're starting here. This is the first stop is the pies, and then Rockin' House, and then back to camp.
Okay.
So we're staying on the This is Wisconsin here, and this is Minnesota on this side. We were just talking about bragging about there's not very many mosquitoes here. They can bite you while you're riding on a motorcycle.
Our second odyssey into Minnesota, and the mosquitoes have appeared.
Yeah, they found us.
Yes. No, what I wanted to say about the Mississippi River, now that we're on it, because I didn't know what I didn't know, and I still don't know a lot, but now that we're on it, what I kind of see is it's going to kind of evolve of what we experience. It's not like we can peg it like, okay, we're going to eat all kinds of shrimp and we're going to, do all kinds of this.
Eat walleye, all that stuff.
So because on this loop that we've made today, we've seen American bald eagle, we've stopped at a lock and dam and learned about all of those things that this stuff that wasn't even on my list of things that I wanted to find out about. Just by riding the road and then pulling over at interesting places.
Well, and the one thing that you did have plans for, we couldn't do.
Yeah. Yes.
So you have to adapt.
Yeah.
Adapt, overcome, conquer.
Yes. But I just kind of see this whole trip is just going to kind of evolve into, discovering the flavor of the Mississippi River.
Yeah, and so far we've got blues and some really good lunch at Muddy Waters in Wisconsin.
Yeah. And now we're off for some pie in Stockholm.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I forgot. Pie. Let's go get pie.
World famous pie. Who? Go figure.
It has the best pie.
Okay.
And it's the best cafe.
At least it had parking, you know? I was thinking down the road there.
Is this like, is somebody living here?
I don't think so, because it's got a rock in the house. It does.
Yeah. There's like cloud through that house. Look at it. Blam!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Alright, what does the sign say?
Yes. So I feel like we're trespassing.
Rock came down April 24th, 1995 into the bedroom of the house. It weighs 55 tons.
I'm still trying to figure out why they would abandon it. Wow.
Yeah, that is a wow. That is a, like, holy crap.
Okay. Okay.
So,
One guess where we are. What it's called. It's called Rock In House.
55 ton of rock came down and went into the house.
My goodness. We're having what's called a comedy of errors.
Oh man,
So
one thing after another.
So here's the first.
I've been a daily writer since 2008, but I spent a couple of years drifting as well, along with the drifters. How I met so many of them: Scotty Kreckes, Lulu Mozart, and now yourselves.
Yeah.
I meet a lot of them just because I used to do the same thing. I know what it means to be out on the road. I know what it means to depend on your motorcycle while you're out there on the road, and especially be out of town and stuff. And I've been in a bad spot, and I've been bailed out. I've been helped out. God always comes through when you most need Him. And if I can help in any way in doing His work, then I would be negligent not to. We take care of our own.
My heart to you, I'll have none and you'll have two. If you give your heart to me, between the two we will have three.